For the Pope, it's only a short drive from the airport to the heart of Quebec City. But with crowds gathering on the storied Plains of Abraham, many traveled for hours and waited generations, each coming with their own hope for what they would see and feel.
It means so much to me to actually, I guess, feel the apology instead of just hearing it.
Kenneth Gilpin was taken from his family on the Cree Nation of East Maine at age 8. Those who never returned home weigh on his mind here and always.
To be loved, it's not there. You know, that was taken away from us.
On a trip steeped in symbolism, the head of the Catholic Church was greeted by the first Indigenous Governor General, Mary Simon, drawing on her Inuit heritage to deliver this message.
Who worked, waited, and prayed for an apology on Indigenous lands in Canada. They never gave up. We must remember that it is because of their courage and resilience that we are here today.
Francis again apologized to Indigenous peoples, carefully blaming the horrors of residential schools on governments and local Catholic institutions, not the church itself.
I
express my deep shame and sorrow, and together with the bishops of this country, I renew my request for forgiveness for the wrong done by so many Christians to the Indigenous peoples.
Thank you. Merci.
Some here still hope Francis will deliver a broader apology before leaving Quebec, like Frédéric Flamand from the Atikamekw community of Manawan. His mother survived residential school and carried the burden her whole life.
I'm come here for my mother. The problem, it was in her heart.
With his speech shown on giant screens, Francis acknowledged the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, which demanded not only he come to apologize, but that the Church and Ottawa renounce papal decrees that led to colonization. Neither the Pope nor the Prime Minister made any promise on that.
Let us continue our work together with Indigenous peoples until we reach a better future for everyone.
As Francis made his exit, he greeted crowds in his Pope-mobile, leaving some with smiles, others with expectations unfulfilled.
So, Thomas, suffice to say, people have been listening to the Pope's words very, very closely, parsing every single part of it. Was there any change in the message today?
Well, I was speaking with people as they left the Plains of Abraham this evening, and several said they had to go home and go over the text of the apology because it was delivered in Spanish with subtitles here on the Plains of Abraham. So some are pointing to a specific part of the wording where on Monday in Musqueam, the Pope spoke of specific Christians who were responsible for the horrors of residential schools, but in this case, he spoke of local Catholic institutions. And tonight, the former National Chief of the Assembly of First Nations is saying that this is a step forward, that this could be, in fact, the closest the Pope comes to apologizing for the entire Catholic Church in Canada.
Interesting way to look at it. Thomas, thank you very much.
You're welcome.